Today we are going to be making the best Ninja Creami yet. It is a pumpkin cinnamon Ninja Creami and it is to die for. You are going to love this because the biggest ingredient in it is fresh sugar pie pumpkins. So we're going to start off today by roasting these delicious sugar pie pumpkins. Now these things are so amazingly good. They're not like a regular carving pumpkin. These pumpkins are grown specifically for baking. So let me show you how we do it. It's really simple. All you're going to do is cut it in half. And you're going to take out all the seeds in the inside and we're going to roast it at 350 degrees for an hour. Okay, so I've taken all the insides of my pumpkin out and all I'm going to do is set those aside because I do like to roast the pumpkin seeds, and if you're interested in seeing how to do that, I have a video linked above that I'd be happy to share with you. Yesterday I made some pumpkin seeds and it was a cilantro lime seasoning. It just came out terrific. But right now we're gonna focus on our smoothies and we're gonna get these pumpkins all cooked up, all roasted, and then we're gonna make a delicious Ninja Creami. So my pumpkin is all roasted. Now what I do is I take the pumpkin right off the skin, I put it in little Ziploc bags and I freeze it. And I found that a half of a pumpkin will do a little pint-sized container here, half of a sugar pie pumpkin, and then half of this bag will make a delicious creamy. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my pumpkin. I'm gonna put the rest back in the freezer for another creamy. Now you also can make this into smoothies if you like those. And I usually break mine into a couple pieces. I just find it kind of breaks up a little bit better in my blender. This is an individual blender. It's just a little one I got through Hamilton Beach. It works really good. So I'm gonna put that in there. All right, now let me show you what else I put in this smoothie, this creamy, to make it just absolutely wonderful. Now I have this small hand blender from Hamilton Beach. What I really like is that one of these will fill a Ninja Creami container. This is a Ninja Creami container and you fill it up to the first line and then after it's frozen, you can turn it into ice cream. So this is my recipe for my pumpkin cinnamon creamy. Oh, it is just out of this world. So I take some almond milk. Now I don't have exact measurements, but I think this is probably about a cup that I'm gonna be adding. I just wanna make sure that the whole container of my blender is full. So I'm gonna add some almond milk. Then I'm gonna be adding some 2% cottage cheese. I know, cottage cheese, really? But this is what makes the creamy a creamy. So I put in 2 scoops of cottage cheese, just like this, just like that. From here, I'm gonna be adding about 1/4 teaspoon of some cinnamon. I'm just gonna put that right into my smoothie. I'm gonna be adding just a little bit under a tablespoon of sugar-free vanilla pudding. This has gotta be the sugar-free vanilla pudding. And then I'm gonna put in a little bit of Monkfruit sweetener. Now you put in any sweetener that you like. I'm actually on a low-calorie eating plan, so I am trying to do more in the way of, you know, monk fruit and things like that instead of sugar. And then we just put our lid on. Now I am gonna be adding more milk, but I wanna try to get this pumpkin, you know, mixed up before I put it in my smoothie container. And I usually pulse it a couple times just to get the pumpkin starting to break into little pieces. And there you go. The creamy is all ready. It's all mixed up together. Look at already how thick this makes it. So you could drink this just like it is if you'd like it in a smoothie form. But I actually put mine into a creamy container, just like this. And you'll see, this just makes the perfect amount of creamy. So I'm just gonna try to get everything out that's in here. Now I'm just gonna put my lid on it, and this has to freeze for 24 hours. So we'll be back when this is frozen, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all turned into ice cream. All right, my pumpkin is all frozen. It's frozen for 24 hours. I'm just gonna take the lid off of it, and I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of half and half. I just want this nice and creamy. And I'm gonna put this in my Ninja Creami machine, and I'll show you what it looks like as soon as it turns into ice cream. Okay, are you ready to be amazed? This is unbelievable to me. Look at this, ice cream. And you talk about creamy and delicious, that's it. That is my pumpkin pie creamy. Oh my gosh, it is just so, so, so good. So I'm gonna have a little bite of this, and I'm actually gonna freeze the rest, put a little bit of cinnamon on it, just like this. There you go, pumpkin pie Ninja Creami. Let's give this pumpkin pie creamy a little taste. This is one of my favorite things. I actually have a creamy every night. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's so good. Look at this. Ice cream. Made from roasted pumpkins. If I had 20 thumbs, I'd be giving it a 20 thumbs up. This is the bomb. You can't buy this even in the store. It's just so good. You've got to try this. Take your little baking pumpkins, make yourself a creamy. If you don't have a creamy machine, they're made by Ninja. I've got a couple linked in my Amazon store in the description below. I absolutely adore mine. So I'm gonna put a couple of recipes at the end of this video in case you're not a pumpkin fan. I can't imagine you wouldn't be, but I have blueberry in there, I have chocolate peanut butter, and all of them are on my meal plan. I have lost 22 pounds over the last 11 weeks, and I eat one of these every night. There you go. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you're not a subscriber, why not? Subscribe to my videos. I'd love to have you as part of my Homestead Patch family. So give me a like, a thumbs up, or share this video with someone that also loves ice cream and pumpkins. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.